Hey guys, so with Breaker coming out very soon, probably on the 20th, I have been doing quite a bit to prepare for this class. Now, I haven't been the most efficient. As you can see, I pretty much have no gold to push my character out, but hopefully by the time Breaker comes out, I'll have a little bit more gold to do so. But I've been doing a couple things to prepare for my Breaker coming out. With all of these Makoko Express Powerpass characters, we all have one goal in mind: taking our alt character and pushing it up as quickly as possible in both item level and also EXP. So there's a couple things that I've been doing to do this. Of course, I made a video similar to this for the Soul Eater release, which I will link over here on the top right. That'll give you a lot of detail into what I did last time, but this time around, there are a couple things that have been added to the game and made different as well that I wanted to highlight that weren't in that video. So the first thing I want to highlight is actually nothing new, but I don't think I mentioned that in my last video, but you should go ahead and create a character beforehand of the class that you want to make. So for example, I'm going to make Breaker, so I made a male martial artist. And since the new character, the Breaker, is not a new kind of archetype, like in the past when you're making artist, specialist wasn't in the game, right? You couldn't do that. This time, basically, this character is going to be a male martial artist that you can make already. And if you're planning to make any other character as well, you should go ahead and make a one of those characters in advance of the release. Because when you make it in advance, while it doesn't say that these things are available, the Una's, Chaos Dungeon, Guardian raids, you are actually accumulating rest bonus for that character for every day that you're not playing on it. Every day you're not doing Una's, every day you're not doing Chaos, every day you're not doing Guardians, you are accumulating rest bonus despite the fact that it doesn't say so. So first off, you should definitely create your character in advance. You still have time for it because max rest bonus is not like 2 weeks, it's a couple days. I think it's like 7 days or something like that in advance. I don't have the exact number off the top of my head, but you should create your character in advance so that you can start accumulating that rest bonus. But along with rest bonus, there's actually been something that has been given to us recently that we did not really have for our Soul Eaters, and that is this right here, the Chaos Dungeon Rest Bonus Recovery Brew. And this basically gives us rest bonus. So as I mentioned, you're going to make the characters accumulate that rest bonus, right? But as you start doing your Chaos Dungeons, your Guardian, all that rest bonus is going to disappear. Well, the nice thing is we have these brews to be able to use on that character. It's roster bound, so you can go and put these onto your new character and keep running Rested Chaos Dungeons. Because one, you get more mats from that, right? But the other thing, and the most important thing, is that you get more EXP from Rested Chaos Dungeons. So it'll help you get to level 60 faster, so you can get to the highest level faster and be able to do as much damage as possible quicker. So use these Rested bonus recovery brews on your new character. If you still have them, save them, don't use them yet. The other things that I've been doing is also with the extreme Vaulton clears, I actually saved my first clear box for that. And also I've been saving every single chest that I've been getting on from my clears. That way when I do hit 1580 on my Breaker, I can use these boxes on that character to push it up and even further. The other thing is I've also been saving my legendary engraving selections for Breaker, because as we all know, when the newest class comes out, their books are always going to be extremely expensive. So I've been saving these. I've also, we're also going to be getting a couple, most likely, when we get the Makoko Express with that class. So in addition to those Makoko Express ones, I have about 5 to 6 legendary engraving selection chests saved. So I pretty much will be set, and maybe we'll have to buy one book. We'll see. I'm expecting to probably get at least one more from the Frog Shop before then. So I'm pretty much set when it comes to legendary engravings for the Breaker. The other thing that I wanted to let you know is this birthday bash event. So in particular, this piece right here, the Chaos Dungeon piece, you will be getting the Aura of Resonance potions if you haven't claimed them yet. And you might be wondering, well, the birthday bash event ends on the 20th, and that's when the Breaker comes out. Will you really be able to save these potions for your Breaker? Well, the answer is yes, because these last 7 days. So as long as I take them the week of the release of Breaker before the event ends, I will be able to put these Aura of Resonance potions into my roster storage and be able to put them onto my Breaker, which is going to be very nice for Chaos Dungeons. Again, it'll let me do a ton of Chaos Dungeons in a day and be able to use up all this rest bonus stuff for that character. We also got those with the Merge Maintenance Compensation, and I'm expecting that we will be getting more of these next week when we get the second round of merges. I'm hoping it'll be similar rewards. That way we get the cube, the rest brew bonuses, and the Aura of Resonances as well to be able to juice up our new Power Pass characters. But on that topic of cube, like I said here, we'll be getting a cube selection ticket. So I have actually also been saving up my cube selection ticket chests. That way, when I get the Breaker coming out and I'm playing on that class, when I hit level 59 after the training room, I'm going to be able to go and just spam cubes. And hopefully with that, be able to level up my character from 59 to 60 as quickly as possible. I've been saving these for a while. I think from what I can tell, the max we have right now is these 5 plus the one that we got from the merge compensation. So 6, and if we get another one, 7 next week. And I would recommend you guys waiting until your Breaker gets to as high item level as possible before doing this, because the higher level the cube, the more EXP you'll be getting for your Breaker. And the last thing that I'd say that I've been saving is these ancient accessory selection chests, because these are also roster bound. Now, I would say that I haven't saved like a ton. I'm sure there's people who have more out there than I do, but when Breaker comes out, as you know, the accessories are probably going to be very, very expensive. So these will give you a chance at gambling some class-specific engraving accessories, because if you put this on their Breaker, you open them up, you have a chance to have Breaker class engraving accessories. So you can capitalize on that, by selling them, or if you want to even use them on your Breaker, if you get something usable, that is another way to do it as well, to save some cost for building your Breaker ultimately. But yes, those are the things that I have been doing to prepare for Breaker release. Of course, I've been preparing on the gold front as much as I said, but there are other things that I have been doing to really prepare for the release of this class. That way, when it comes out, I'm able to push it to as high item level as possible, as quickly as possible, and also make sure I get my Breaker to level 60 as quickly as possible as well. So hopefully you guys will be following this advice to make sure that you're pushing your next character that you're creating, whether it be a Breaker or not, to its maximum heights as quickly as possible. Let me know down in the comment section below if this video helped you. And also, as always, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit the like button, hit the sub button, ring the bell for notifications, and also I stream every single night on twitch.tv/MisoXshiro starting at 10 p.m. PST. So hopefully I see you guys on my stream, but if not, hopefully I'll see y'all on the next video. Alright guys, peace out.